And welcome to Donut Chat. Just kidding. It's another episode of the Indy Sports Car Podcast. And the return of Missy. Hi, Missy.
Hi, birthday.
I'm back.
Well, we missed you.
Yeah, you look like it.
God, that was a good donut. That donut was magical.
Was it a Long John? Custard-filled Long John?
No, it was a
Then
donut.
what's the point?
Just a regular donut.
Oh, okay, well.
Your plain Jane. There's nothing on it, but it's a dough and a nut. Or whatever. You know what I mean? It's a damn donut.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm not a foodie like other podcasters, okay?
No. But yes, once again, welcome back, Missy. It's your first show back since the birth of little Jackson.
Yes.
He's adorable.
He is adorable.
Yes.
Love all the pictures.
Oh my god, he is. You see this donut? This donut is
All you've eaten today?
Yes, it is adorable and delicious, and he is more adorable and delicious than this donut. Everybody,
There's nothing on that donut.
yes, there is. It's cinnamon sugar.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something.
An apple cider donut. Is that what it is?
Yes,
Oh, they're so good.
Do you have any apple cider to go with it?
that's what they made it with.
You're supposed to eat it with apple cider.
Instead of water, they use apple cider.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're supposed to also eat it with apple cider too.
Screw that. That's too much apple and cider.
But yeah,
You know.
I don't get it.
I mean, a little bit of each is good in moderation, but too much of any is just awful. Anyway, welcome to this racing podcast that we like to do.
Yes.
So, I like racing. Missy,
Yes. We like all kinds of racing.
Yeah.
As long as they make left and right turns and or go really fast.
yep, and rubbing is not up. Do. All right, I'll see your vet and match you a Lola.
Oh no! Oh, I don't have any of my die casts. Oh wait, I can't find my little.
Oh wait, I got the wrong hat on.
I have little safety team trucks. I think that's better than all yours because I have safety team.
Oh, I did get the Alonso Jr. poster in a frame. I just haven't hung it yet.
Oh, I have an Isle of Corn.
Yeah, rest in peace, Iowa.
No, she has the Mario. She has the Arriva Dirty Mario commemorative Texaco car. It's
Oh, that one over there.
Yeah, it's right up there. It's really nice.
That's too far.
And then I have the commemorative all chrome Indy car of Michael Andretti's last race in Detroit Belle Isle. Or it could be his last season. I don't know, but it is all chrome and it's awesome looking.
That's all that matters. That it's all chrome.
Yeah, it's one of 50. I don't know which one it is. I doubt it's the first one of 50, but it just said one of 50. It could be the first one. I don't know. That means it's probably worth $3 instead of two. That's a piece of the of Indy, isn't it, Missy?
No.
Or Pocono?
It's a Pocono pin.
Yeah.
I do have a piece of the track somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we have a piece of the original brick. Do you have a piece of the original brick from Indy there, Jared?
I do not.
Why?
Because I have nowhere to put it.
They're this big. Not the whole brick, you loon.
What's the point if you're not gonna have a whole brick?
Do you really think they were going to tear up an entire 2.5 mile super speedway of bricks
No,
by
just
by
keep paving over
separating
top
the
of it.
mortar? By let's tinka all the mortar out and detract each brick in pristine condition.
Yep.
Actually, it's not a brick. It's just a piece of the track.
Anyway, my point being is, you're lucky if you got almost a full brick. Yep, there you go.
That's all.
That was our first year we ever went, 1994, I think. Right, Missy?
No, I didn't even know you in 1994.
I mean, it was
In 1994, man. Oh man.
it was 2014. I'm sorry.
Projecting. You're
I'm
just
extremely old.
he's just recreating in his head when he was there in 94 when Little L won. He's just like just projecting.
Yeah, he is getting old. He just turned 38 yesterday.
Yes, I did.
I know.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. Anyway, point being is this. It was 2014.
We went to
So
bed.
20 years off of what you initially said. Only a 20-year difference.
I was close. I had the 4 right.
Hey, you didn't go over. That's what matters.
Dude, in like, $1, but dude, I would $1 bob every round until I won it. Like, if you play The Price is Right and you're like one of the first contestants, right? I mean, if you're one of the last contestants, you gotta go for broke and try to guess, right? But if you're the original, was it 4 or 5?
Yeah, 4.
You $1 bob the hell out of Bob. Well, I guess it's Drew now, or no, it's Al Borland now from Tool Time.
No, it's Drew Carey hosting.
No.
This is right.
It's Al Borland now. No, I'm sorry. Al Borland does Family Feud now.
He used to. Now it's Steve Harvey.
No.
Al Borland, yes. Al Borland used to do Family Feud. Richard Karn used to host Family Feud. However, it is now hosted by Steve Harvey.
Whatever happened to Richard Karn?
You know, whatever happened to Louis Anderson or
Whatever
whatever happened to Ray Combs?
Yes.
Oh wait.
What, Missy?
So whatever happened to the Indy Sports Car podcast? That
Oh,
talks
yeah.
about racing.
Well, we do actually. For those of us watching along, we do actually have. We had a sports car race over.
By the way,
this was actually a couple weeks ago, but
by the way, this is a part 2 of this week's show. Please go back, whatever podcatcher app you like, and we are the first IndyCar podcast.
We don't care, Frank. We want to talk about racing.
I'm just saying, you can now go to audible.com, go to their podcasting, category, type in IndyCar. We are the first ones ever to be ingratiated into audible.com. You know how much money we get for every view on audible.com?
0.
Nothing. The way I like it.
It's a free podcast. We're free for the masses.
No ads here, except go to audible.com and text 500 and I will see none of that money. Somebody will, though. Anyway, but I just thought that was cool.
So who won this? Alexander Rossi.
Yes.
Elliott Cashman. Oh well, of course, IndyCar drivers. That's
Are you
typical.
shocked? Are
No.
you shocked? And I'm sure there's a Taylor in there somewhere.
There is.
There was a Ricky Taylor and an
Okay.
Leo.
Shocking. Was it Team Penske?
No, Team
Oh.
Penske doesn't exist anymore.
What was it? Wayne Taylor Racing?
No, it was wait, was it Wayne Taylor? Yes, it was. The
Conoco.
10 car.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Taylor's there. Are you kidding? Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. The other Taylor brothers with Corvette now.
That's because they gave him the money, baby.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, not for nothing. You get to drive the coolest car, GT car, to ever have been built. The gray and yellow GTLM Corvette.
Well, yeah, I mean that's like the best Corvette ever.
I like literally like after the season's over and they cancel my contract because I sucked. I would die a happy man.
So and then I see Simon Pagino was in second.
Yeah, with Kobayashi, Mike Rockefeller, and good old Jimmy Johnson.
Wasn't Kobayashi an F1 driver
I think so.
for Honda? I'm sure of it.
For Honda.
Didn't he drive for Toyota?
Yeah, I think he drove in WEC.
Yeah, he did until Toyota left.
Right.
Now what? Mazda's left in WEC in LMP1 and or no, LMP1 changed or they are changing, right? WEC because DPI is changing. I think for
Yeah, he was in Toyota 1 for Toyota and Sauber.
So
I told you he was an F1. I knew it. That's it, Sauber. That's where I remember from. Yep. Just Kobayashi. I have never seen him before in my life, but I picture this man like 6'3". Like, nope, nothing like I thought. Nope.
6'3". He's never mind.
What, miss? He's Asian?
No.
That's exactly what you were about to say, you racist.
That's why I didn't
Hey,
say it.
Hey, Jared.
He says it right here, 5'7".
Jared.
What?
What do you call a black airline pilot?
A pilot, you're racist.
That was the funniest joke I ever heard. That was so stupid.
Anyway, who came in third? Was it?
Some loser.
Oliver Jarvis. Oh, okay. Harry Tinknell.
No IndyCar drivers.
Bomarito.
No, they took the top 2 spots. So okay.
Who? Bomarito.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan Bomarito.
Where the heck was what's his face? Did he even race this year? Didn't hear his name.
They've only had one race this year.
Oh, look at that. Scott Dixon down there in 5th.
Fifth,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Now Tristan Vautier.
Oh, Kevin Magnuson was his partner. Though,
Tristan Vautier had led the most laps in JDC and DPI, and 18 hours or so left to go, and he was hit from behind going into turn 1 by one of the GT3 cars or GT2, whatever they are. Was GTD? Yeah, GTD cars. Yeah. Well, 2 of them are battling it out. One of them just didn't give up their. They had nowhere to go, and they punted them right into the grass. I mean, he didn't bring out a caution, but it was enough for them to lose the lead. And when he had to come back in, they had to replace the back bumper, which really sucked.
Wow, I don't recognize anybody's name in LMP2.
I recognize
Ryan
Francesco. He's a
Oh,
Rodin.
yeah. You're right. Oh, look, Mike.
Ryan who? Here we go with Missy screwing up IMSA guys' names. I love this part.
Ryan Dazal.
DL.
That said, you say that DL?
Yes. Ryan DL. You do not pronounce the Z. This is 7 years now.
Whatever. Moving on.
Okay, Miss. How about who is that in DPI? Go back up. Who was the first driver in the final DPI car that finished?
Chase Elliott.
No, keep going up.
Scott Dixon.
Jared, go up one more. There we go. Number 5.
Ranger Vanders, Andy.
You used to have such a problem with that
No, I
name.
did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not have
You
a
were
problem
like
with his name.
Ranger Vander Zingadindy.
I really think you're exaggerating.
Yes,
on
I
that.
am. I am.
It's pronounced DL. Ryan DL.
I know it is. That's why I said DL.
Yep.
Yes, thank you, Graham. Missy, face.
Yeah, well, Ryan Dazelle.
Yeah, Anthony Picnic will be emailing you shortly. I know it.
Can't wait.
He loves it when Missy screws up last names. It's his favorite thing in the world.
What? When did that happen?
What?
Nick Tandy?
Oh, you didn't hear about old Nick Tandy, eh?
Why is he in my Corvette?
Because Corvette's going for broke. That's why. They got the best Porsche driver.
We don't want that piece of garbage from Porsche.
Josh, Jared, piece of garbage.
Piece of garbage.
What the hell happened?
Yeah, Nick Tandy.
How far has Corvette fallen to hire?
I know. One of the greatest
Porsche driver.
Factory career Porsche driver.
Factory.
Has the most trophies out of any Porsche driver to ever live and walk the face of this earth. I do not know if that's a fact, but
I know who Nick Tandy is. His partner took out my Corvette numerous times.
So did Nick Tandy did as well.
Oh, Greg doesn't agree with you, Missy. He thinks it's a golden goose.
No, he's from Porsche. It doesn't matter.
Everyone can see and hear you. What are you talking about, Gammy? Oh, that's not Gammy. That's a message to me from StreamYard. I am an idiot. So how are you, Greg? I hope you're doing fine. I hope the family was good.
Oh, look, LMP2. Matthew Bell. Is that Matt Bell as in, or no? Is that a different Matt Bell? No, that's a different Matt Bell.
Yeah, no, he's British.
That's not him.
British.
Yeah, the Union Jack. That's what they call the flag, miss. The Union Jack. Did you know that? Nope.
No.
Bet you didn't. Bet you don't know why either. It's boring as
Ask me if I care.
It's boring.
Ask me if I care.
I know, and I wish I didn't. That's just sad. That smile says it all, folks. That's not a genuine smile. This is where it's come. How did it come to this? I'm sorry, Ollie. I'm sorry. I feel for you, man. I really do. He deserves better. But you know what? You did sign with the F1 team, and you got treated like an F1 team treats people. You know, I mean, Pato didn't get hurt the full season. Pato gets re-signed for a bunch of money. If he didn't get hurt, he'd get re-signed for a lot of money. We all know it. Unfortunately, that's not the case. And Romain Grosjean, Missy, did you hear this?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, finally, a F1 driver whose name I don't want to throw up after hearing.
I like Romain Grosjean.
So do I.
However,
Here it comes.
Yeah, I have a however. You F1 drivers need to stay away. Stay over there. Why are you coming? Why are you coming up and flooding the IndyCar? You know,
Flooding IndyCar.
They are. What, Rossi?
Oh, you're going to sit there and say that you wish Rossi didn't come over.
I mean, what has he done? Really?
You have a Rossi shirt, hat, and socks.
No, I don't.
Well, I bought them for you.
I don't know why. I only wear Will Power stuff.
It's a joke. I didn't buy that crap. All I'm saying is, look.
All I'm saying is, since you just cut me off, is there's a lot of F1 drivers making their way over to IndyCar. Why? I don't know. You need to stay over there in F1 in your boring sport.
Kind of feels like.
But let me guess, he's only doing road courses.
Of
because we're
course.
too much of a pain.
Yeah,
in the-
only run street circuits, but he might go to Gateway.
No, he won't. Gateway, I doubt it.
It's because they're too scared.
Yeah, he said it's out of respect for his family, who after his little minor,
Only a real man would
was
go up there.
small crash. It's a small crash that he had last year. Some of his family
He should be dead. He should be dead by all
dead,
counts.
and he climbed out without injury.
Then he should find another sport.
If anything, he should be doing ovals because he's obviously invincible.
Exactly. I mean, exactly. Get him out there on every track.
Reopen Pocono. Go
back to
Fontana. Here.
Let's do that 2015 Fontana pack race all
That's
over.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then break stage back. It doesn't matter. Grosjean's here. He can't. Yeah, move on. Almost went too far there. My point being is, I'm not.
Who is he racing for?
Point.
Oh, that figures.
But guess whose seat he took? Guess whose seat he took?
Santino Ferrucci.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Technically, Ed Jones took over the seat from. Ed Jones is in the 18.
Okay.
And Ferrucci had the 18 last year, so technically Ed Jones.
No. Bottom line is,
Ed Jones signed for a full season.
Yeah, he's full time in the 18. He'll race them all.
No, he has a 2-year contract. My point being is this.
I just need to catch up. That's all.
No, all I'm saying is this, Jared and Missy, is when Grosjean was announced, Ferrucci was announced that he was gone. I'm not saying that Ed Jones isn't taking his spot because he's taken, the car number, but Ed Jones did not take Ferrucci's spot. Ed Jones took Seabass's spot. Okay, let's just get that. Let's get that very clear. Just because the sponsorship and the number of the cars
Seabass wasn't in the IndyCar last year.
Yeah, he was for part of the year. He came back at the end. Foyt.
Yeah.
And I believe he's actually.
It was Foyt. Ericsson.
So Ed Jones didn't take Seabass's seat then.
No. So wait. Is Coyne doing 3 cars or just 2?
2.
Well, where'd Ericsson go?
He's with Andretti, isn't? Wait,
Chip Ganassi.
Chip Ganassi.
Yeah, and that's where Ericsson went. Ed Jones took Ericsson's seat.
That was last year.
What?
This thing hasn't updated for the current year.
All I'm saying is Ed Jones took Ericsson's seat, and what's his face took seat.
Didn't Ericsson race for Chip Ganassi last year?
No, Felix Rosenquist did. But Felix Rosenquist is racing for McLaren now with Pato.
Right. Okay.
Which is the greatest team on the grid right now, hands down. Dollars to donuts, which is funny because I just ate 5. Dollars to donuts. McLaren has the most talented 2 cars on the grid out of any other team on the grid in any given Sunday or Saturday, depending on the race. Now, who's going to challenge me on this?
I feel like I have to, just out of principle.
Then go ahead, challenge me. Who's got the better 2? Pick 2. Now, the team can have more than 2, but pick 2 from a team that has better talent than Pato O'Ward and Felix Rosenquist.
Which team would you like? How? Let's see. How about Will Power or Simon Pagino? How about Will Power or Joseph Newgarden? How about Simon Pagino or Joseph Newgarden?
Okay,
that's just one team.
Excluding Penske and Chip.
Well, you just said.
Fair enough. Okay, excluding Okay, you can't say Andretti, which is hysterical because he's got 18 drivers. You can't. You let's see, Carpenter, no, and that's not saying anything about Renus. Okay. Let's see, who else is there? There's Sam Schmidt, and Sam just loves, making his team as bad as possible by never having really drivers. Who's he got now signed?
For who?
I'm sorry. Sam Schmidt is McLaren. I'm an idiot. See, because Sam Schmidt's really not McLaren. Sam Schmidt's just moving along. Hey, I'm rusty at this too. Will people pick this up? This like Jared, talk, go.
14 IndyCar drivers, go.
Is Takuma Sato back?
Yeah, he's with Ray Hall. Let him remind again.
Thank you, Ray Hall. There we go. Okay, okay. Graham Rahal, Takuma Sato, Pato Ward, Felix Rosenquist. Yeah. Who do you pick, Missy?
Oh God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Graham Rahal and Takuma Sato.
What?
Listen, I like Pato. I do. He's a great guy. However, on the racetrack, what has he done?
More than Graham in 1 year.
No, he hasn't. Graham's won races recently. How's Pato?
1 year.
No. Takuma's also won 2 Indy 500s in the last 5 years.
Yeah, but I'm talking about talent. That oh God.
I mean, it's clear that Takuma Sato carries the back.
You're gonna tell me Takuma Sato's talent carries over the lackluster talent that Graham brings when you put him up against those two young, talented studs.
I mean, Pato did really impress me this past season until he burned off his tires, and then
he's been impressing me for 5 years.
Listen, I'm just saying, I like Pato, I do, but he's gotta prove it on the racetrack. I can't just because I like him.
Listeners, I'm going to Twitter right now, and I'm going to put the poll right now. Jared, you need to give me who you take. Who are you taking out of it? Out of the pair. Who's got the better talent all around on the grid on any Sunday of the season? McLaren or Ray Hall Letterman?
I mean, just based on the pair, I'm gonna go Rosenquist and Pato. And you know who carries that group? Rosenquist. Rosenquist actually. Rosenquist took it to Scott Dixon at Mid-Ohio. He one lap, and Dixon was toast.
You son of a.
And pretty sure Felix has actually won races.
One.
He was in a Chip Ganassi, and Pato was in a McLaren for the first year they were ever a team.
Listen, bottom line is McLaren. You can flash McLaren's name all you want, but that's still Sam Schmidt behind there.
He is the figurehead.
Whatever. It doesn't, You say so. I'm just saying. It's still Schmidt, and I love Hinch, but what did Hinch really do all the years at Schmidt?
He won. He got that pole at Indy that 1 year.
Don't say it.
What?
Don't start.
It's fact.
Yeah, I know.
Is it not?
Yes, it's a fact. Yes.
Well, then what are you talking about, miss?
Oh, you're not going to say anything? Great. Moving on.
Yes, we have actual other news. In Road to Indy news, they've had last night was the completion of their third iRacing series, with the great Rob Howden, voice of the Road to Indy, serving as a commentary along with another gentleman from Apex Racing TV. Yes, Frank.
Don't mean to cut you off there. I just want to say, definitely check out Michael Myers, which, yes, I know his name.
Yes, and Austin Powers.
Michael Myers. Whatever. Michael Myers on Twitch maybe or Instagram, but what he does is he streams his race during the sports session, and the dude's funny, and he's going to be in USF 2000 next year. And I've been we've been talking, so who knows? He might be, he might,
get him on the show.
Yeah. Well, I like to, take my time.
Yeah, I know.
No idea.
You have to reach out, and then I have to reach back out separately to actually get the deal through.
How many hours a week do you work?
40.
It got you beat by double. So I really appreciate you, friend. I do. But my point is, Missy should be doing it since she does nothing at all day.
Wow, Frank. Good luck ever having kids again. Having any more kids.
She brought it up. I couldn't believe
You
it.
ain't ever getting. You ain't never getting any ever again.
I'm kidding. She knows I'm kidding. Anyway, everybody out there should know I'm kidding as well. I'm never serious. Listen. All right. What is this? Peterson at.
Yes, that their first race was at Road America.
Who's
a few weeks ago. Max Esterson and then Benjamin Peterson won the two races there. Braden Eves actually led the iRacing championship after the first couple races with a 2nd and 5th place finish.
How is Braden Eves doing?
He's good. His recovery's coming along really well. He'll be back in the car for Barber. He's fully recovered.
It's amazing that he's fully recovered.
Yeah. And then he actually, the following week, they went to Belle Isle there for a little pair of races, and Braden Eves actually got a win. Max Esterson got the other race win for his 2nd of the iRacing series. But what, Frank? What's wrong, Frank? You a little bored there?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just the generation. My generation just missed the whole Twitch gaming thing.
Well,
sorry.
I get it, but it's also winter time, and when there's feet of snow on the ground, you can't exactly race cars when there's feet of snow on the ground.
I do it all the time.
I know. How many wrecked cars are in your backyard?
I meant on the computer, jerk. But there's one. The other one just needs to be fixed. It may look like it's been an accident, but it just needs 4 new tires and a radiator, and a center console heating cluster, and an air conditioner, and power steering.
Well, last night had the comedy race on the iRacing one. As they went to Iowa in the I believe it's in the Indy Pro 2000 car, and I was actually watching live, watching Rob and the gang put on a good show, great commentary there, and it was entertaining to watch as everybody. It was like an ice rink out there at Iowa.
You can't really
so
watch.
many wrecks. If they would have actually thrown caution flags when people crashed, like it was a real track, they would have never gone green.
Yeah, kind of like Talladega this week. Hey, I
I
finally
mean
won.
Daytona.
No, Indy, Oval.
Oh, more iRacing. They did Indy at Talladega. Wow.
Yeah, that's
What a
what.
snooze fest. Hope we
No,
got a brick. I actually have to go get the brick out of my garage to put on the gas pedal.
it's just a lot of fun, when you're doing something and then all of a sudden, hey, I can do Talladega for 50 laps, and it's actually worth towards my license that I can lose easily because everybody crashes.
Yeah, they
Except
drive
for that
like
one race I won. I did win a race today.
fun.
Yep. It was a great photo finish. We were 5 wide. It was amazing. That's total lie. I came in third, but I should have won.
Did you get some good screencasts? Did you save that video?
No,
Wow.
no, because it's a video game. I don't need to prove it to anybody.
It's not a video game, it's a simulation.
Right.
It's a video game.
Anyway, so moving on. Let's move on.
And my final piece of news, Force Indy, team that I was able to interview, their principal there, Coach Rod Reed, they announced their driver for the upcoming season, Miles Rowe. Very young driver here, and I believe he's 16. Yeah, he's been racing since he was 12, doing karting and stuff, and finally went through
4
and
years.
yeah.
He's really been putting the time in.
Yeah, he's from Atlanta. He won the 2018 Lucas Oil Formula Car Series.
Well, cheers to that. I've heard that's a very hard championship to win.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit of young talent, so it'll be
I'm serious. I'm serious.
I know. I know you're. It's actually a good series. It'll be
Rob
it'll
racing.
be very interesting to see, and I can't wait to get down to Barber and get to see everybody in person and get to see these guys.
I really want to go to Barber, man.
Oh, why don't you come down to Barber? My goal is to not lose my wallet this time.
I know I felt so bad for you.
So did I.
So what was it? Was it the first day we were there, Missy?
No, it was the last day.
Oh, it was the last day.
Yeah.
It was Grand Prix day.
Yeah, it was Saturday night I lost it because I had gone out to dinner Saturday night before going back, and then
And the parking lot was
lost it
just
in the parking lot because it
mess.
was like pouring rain, and I didn't hear the wallet not fall in not go in my pocket, but fall on the ground.
You remember that, Missy?
Yes, I do.
I mean, I spent almost 4 hours in the morning walking all around Barber, Alabama.
Oh yeah, I knew it was there in the parking lot. I'm like, because it was nowhere in my room or anything. I'm like, well, if it's not in the car or my room, then the last place I had it was when I paid for dinner the previous night. And so
And a friendship began. Well, we were already friends.
yeah.
We got close then. Yeah. I felt for you because I lose things all the time. By the way, Miss, remind me to call PNC Bank. I lost my credit card. All right.
Again?
Yeah, again. So, yeah. I keep leaving the ATM without grabbing that card. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So Missy, am I allowed to go to Barber?
Go where you want. Unless you're flying there.
I know it's coming. Well, what if I just rented a car here and drove there from here?
Whatever you want to do, if you can get a rental car.
I guess I'm flying. Jared, you picking me up?
I'm flying in.
You're gonna pick me up?
Depends on when you arrive. I also found a little issue where my flight doesn't arrive until 11 o'clock, but all the rental car places close at 10. So what am I supposed to do?
Uber.
I think that's what I did last time, a couple years ago. I Ubered because I arrived late, and I Ubered to my. Wait, no, I stayed way out in BFE.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you were.
Even my flight didn't come, but I did see that they close. The rental car place closes at 10, and I don't arrive until 11. So that could be a problem. But I'm pretty sure my hotel is very close to the airport, so I could easily just Uber over there. And then in the morning,
or Lyft
back
because
to the rental car place.
You can use Lyft too because Uber is a horrible company.
That's true.
They treat their employees like S.
Yeah, either one of the ride sharing companies, or I could just hail a taxi.
Don't do that. You're taking your lives in your own hands.
Yeah, if I need somewhere to go to the bathroom, I'll take a taxi.
There is always empty Gatorade bottles back there for you.
Yeah.
They come prepared. Because that meter's running, man. That's an expensive pee if you guys stop at the gas station and run in.
Yeah, I should be using I should just play Uber and Lyft off each other. Just pull both of them up, see which one's cheaper, and take that one.
It doesn't matter. You should use Lyft because Uber is a bunch of pieces of garbage.
Yeah. But what if I own stock in Uber? I'm just kidding.
Sell it immediately and then put stock in the new ride share service. I forget what it's called. It's not Lyft. There's a new one coming out where the driver is basically
where the passenger is the driver, where you drive somebody else's car.
No, that's a Tesla business model. No, where the driver is basically a subcontractor instead of an employee.
Oh, I thought Marco Andretti was supposed to be doing Uber now.
That joke will never get old.
I mean, he's not full time anymore. He's only doing the Indy 500
on his own accord too, Missy. So what's your thoughts about Marco Andretti stepping down on his own accord, saying, "You know what, guys, I just don't have it in me anymore to be as competitive as I was." So I've decided to only do the Indy.
He wants to be competitive.
Yeah, I mean, if I can't be as competitive as I can be out there, I don't, I need to, take a step back and reevaluate. End quote.
End quote.
So what do you think, Miss? What do you think about Marco?
I guess I'll make better money with somebody else driving his car.
What from the purses of the better placements? Really?
I don't know who's driving his car.
They haven't actually announced that one yet.
No.
I think it's gonna be what's his stupid face name, whatever.
And I can't remember if we covered it or not, but
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be what's his face.
The IndyCar Gold Pass is going away.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to pay for it anymore. You just have to have Peacock Premium, and then you get the IndyCar Pass for free. But if you're a Comcast cable subscriber, you automatically get Peacock Premium, so you already get it.
Oh, sweet.
You know what's funny is we used to get HBO Max for free because we pay for HBO. Not anymore. I pay for
HBO and I get HBO Max for free.
Then maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah. When you go to HBO Max, you sign in through.
I'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
So anyway, so Missy, you did hear the news that Barber and St. Pete got switched, right?
Yes.
Now, how do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it. I don't see an issue.
I do.
Of course you do.
See, what they need to do is they need to build a big brick wall at the end of turn one. Because St. Pete was basically like, out of the frying pan and into the fire. You USF 2000 drivers. It's like, so you want to drive IndyCar, do you? and the green dropped for race 1 at USF 2000. You know what I mean? Like it's one of my most favorite races to watch every year. And
and they're not starting until April. Oh.
Yeah. And also, Frank, you will be delighted to know that Marco Andretti has indicated that he wants to race in such elite sports car races as the Rolex 24 at Daytona, 12 hours of Sebring, and the 24 hours of Le Mans. And he also wants to race in IMSA with his cousin, Jarrett Andretti, who I love and will root for Jarrett Andretti all day because he's John Andretti's son.
John Andretti was a great man.
John Andretti was a great man. And his spirit lives on through his son, Jarrett, who continues to race.
Geez, John Andretti did like 30 Indy 500s in a row? Something like that. Doesn't he have the record for the most in a row? I mean, he never won one, but he did come close a few times. Maybe top 5s, I think. I don't ever remember him coming close to winning one, but he was always there in I remember it was like I think it was wasn't it the STP livery?
He ran 3, 6, 9, 12 times.
Yeah. It was just he was always there. Yeah. Did he win anything? No. Looks like his best finish is what, 5th?
Wait, this is the schedule for this year coming up?
Where?
His best finish was 9th.
What's this?
9th.
Kansas.
Yeah. An oval. Another oval that
It looks like he only did ovals in IndyCar.
That's because he was a man.
Oh, wait, never mind. PPG IndyCar. Previous. The older ones.
Well, I mean.
Oh, he did. He did win a surfer. He won at Surfers.
Did he really, John?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
1991.
91 Surfers.
It's like
Michael finished or qualified on the pole, but John won it.
No, Bobby Rahal 2, Rick Mears, Danny Sullivan, Scott Pruitt. Let's read this. Okay, so all of those names right there, I go, wow, legends, all of them. And let's keep going.
That's qualified. I mean, there we go.
Okay, so okay, so Scott Braden, I wouldn't say legend. Jeff Andretti, another one that was always.
And that was the lead lap. Only 7 cars finished on the lead lap.
Yeah, everybody wants to complain about passing and all that. This was the usual. 7 cars on the lead lap.
Oh well, I mean, look at how many retires.
Well, yeah, and they just write down like engine or crash. They don't write down what really happened because it was yeah.
Look at Ari Leyendijk, Tony Bettenhausen Jr., Eddie Cheeseburger was in that. Your boy Little Al.
Hey, Little Al in the Gale.
Mario Andretti was still racing. Dude, looks like him and Little Al got together, a little contact on lap 41 there. Him and Eddie.
Yeah, and that was Mario's fault, by the way. I have no idea. I'd never seen it.
I just had an idea. We should do podcasts where we watch these old IndyCar races.
I mean, they do play them on TV, so it'd be copyright.
No, they play them.
What we should do is we should watch old, like I would say, like late 80s to late 90s, like crashes and stuff, like Contact. Like, what happened between Little Al and Mary Andretti? I'm curious, aren't you, Missy? Aren't you curious to find out what happened and who was at fault?
No.
No.
I am. Darn it, the heck! I want to know. Anyway, but that's a good idea. Anyway, I mean, nobody here watched the 24A.
I did.
What'd you think?
It it's great background. Like I was literally painting while it was going on. I was just sitting there painting, and then off in the background I was watching the race peripherally. And it's also good to fall asleep too.
Yeah, did the Daytona Roval itself has to be the most boring track to watch cars
24 hours. Yeah.
like Le Mans is exciting because you have, I'm not even going to attempt the names of these roads, but you got that one really long road that they had
It's such a long track, and it's so many different elements that go into the track. Daytona's just let's do a bunch of curves on the inside. We'll go fast on the oval. We'll make them slow down on the backstretch, and then get back on the oval and then repeat.
Yeah,
it's boring.
That bus stop on the backstretch is really just useless. It's really they need to take it right out.
Yeah, they should put like a ramp, and they should just like make the cars launch and get airtime.
No,
it should be like it should
make it a tunnel.
Super truck.
Make it a tunnel and 3 entrances, and only one's the correct one. That's right. What happens to the other 2? I don't know. Yeah, that was a bad idea. All right, so isn't there some F1 news that just came out? They just re-signed Toto Wolff, Mercedes. Can you believe it? They re-signed Lewis Hamilton. Can you believe it? For 1 year. 1 year. He only signed for 1 year. Arrogant. Wow. Toto Wolff signed for an obscene amount of money. I think like 4 years. And then
Isn't Toto a dog's name?
I mean, only in the movie. It wasn't his real name.
Oh.
Yeah. So, they had to keep on moving Toto, the real dog's bones, because people kept taking them up.
I thought that was Africa. I'd play the song, but YouTube would not like it.
I don't want to know the song. I really don't.
You don't know that song?
No, Jared.
Africa by Toto. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, Toto. Okay.
I hope that wasn't. I'm willing to bet that me humming that was enough to get us to get the copyright police all over us.
The worst and greatest music video ever made. Anyway, what was that? What was my place?
Yeah. Well, that's about all I got for today.
That's right. It was Formula One. Something for. Our favorite sports energy drink is back in Formula One.
Rich energy drink.
Yep.
Rich energy. I love Rich energy. I have a can I keep at work at all times.
Yep. I mean, when I tasted it, I went, "This is Red Bull."
That's what I said too. This is just straight up regular Red Bull.
I found out Rich Energy is the guy who made Red Bull. It's his cousin, and they're both from Austria.
Oh, okay. So they get there's just same formula. You just put different can on it.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's a black car, rich energy. I believe it's on the new whatever Force India, whatever they became, from whatever they became.
Well, I look forward to them sponsoring a Indy Lights car, and then I can get more cans of it in the paddock.
I mean, if they're there, we'll know, because just watch the Hardy just start running down.
The Hardy doesn't need any more caffeine.
No. Missy, you looking forward to May?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great reaction, Missy. Really bringing the energy tonight.
I know.
It's past my bedtime. Okay?
Welcome
Past
back.
my bedtime too. Oh my, it is past my bedtime. Wow.
I know. Welcome back, Missy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Well, I'm busy every 3 hours around the clock, so I'm tired.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
You got a little baby to
Well,
take care of.
and as soon as she finally gets him to sleep, that's when I start playing mega death metal down here.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Just do it right under his bedroom.
Well, I don't want her to get sleep. Yeah, I want her to practice at being a mother so she can be the best mother she can be.
I already am.
It's okay. It's
You
okay.
know.
Frank doesn't sleep anyways.
Yeah, I know.
You can always get better.
Well, I think does
That
Doc
note-
does it. We're gonna try see if we can get ourselves a guest next week. We'll see what kind of
Yeah,
driver we can pull up.
Yeah, we might have a USF2. Okay. By the way, go to. Oh yeah, let me do that right now. While Missy, where can they find all of our content? Maybe because I haven't been on this, but I'm sure it's all there.
Is it? I don't.
I see the Squarespace keeps taking money out, so I'm gonna assume it still exists.
www.theindysportscarpodcast.com.
And we lost Missy.
Did we? Oh crap! Oops.
It's okay. You can sign back in if you want. Or Missy's gone, or I don't. Oh, there we go. Oh, she's sharing her screen. Okay. Yay! There it is.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I am.
Jared's sharing our website. See, look,
I hit
the
the
Indy
wrong
Sports
button.
Car. See, I want to put the IndyCar Sports Car Podcast.
Yeah, well, I got a better name for it.
Do we? Oh yeah, we need to talk, Miss.
Yeah.
Frank's the piece of So don't go anywhere. We got to talk after.
We'll talk about it later, but because I gotta go to bed.
Just text me, Missy. You got to hit the mute button. Since you got to hit the mute button.
I did.
Okay. All right. So on that note, Jared, or Missy, I mean.
Yeah. Well, let Missy because she's returning.
Yeah. Welcome back, Missy. We missed you.
Yeah. On that note, you know that Frank, Jared, and everyone, and me, and I don't know anything anymore.
Strong, Miss.